Okay. How does Iceblu333 currently? It is August the 1st, 2026. Okay, so this, I guess I'm gonna title this video part three of me going over like my old post that I made on AstroSeek, talking about why I was not interested inside of taking the vaccine or whatever. I want to leave these two fans on over here because like last night or the last video I made, the fan came on in the middle of my video and at the end they scared the shit out of me. Like maybe I got ghosts inside here, I don't know, but anyway, so I apologize if somebody actually watched that video and they saw what I did when the fan came on unexpectedly for me, but I'm black and I don't deal with ghosts, okay? I mean, I do the tarot and I do astrology or whatever. Well, I'm learning tarot and I do astrology, but I don't fuck with ghosts. Anyway, so tonight I want to set up an I guess title this video part three of me going over um my old AstroSeek posts in relation to the vaccine or whatever. Keep in mind that everything I say inside these videos is basically my opinion. It's not fact. Facts are not opinions are not facts. I want to drink a little bit inside this video. Well, I want to drink a lot inside this video because I got a lot of beers over here. So I'm like, whatever. Wow. So anyways, let me get started. So I'm on page 24 of my post AstroSeek. Now before I start, pretty much. Now I did say that it seems like a lot of people they took these vaccines or whatever, and for some reason a lot of people started having blood clots, myocarditis, um, rare autoimmune diseases that cause people to have um, paralysis and nervous system diseases that pop up inside the system, and it seems like there's a spike in them right after a lot of people took the vaccines from whichever companies or whatever. And like I said yesterday, it seems like back all the way into 2021, the FDA they approved one vaccine that was Comirnaty or whatever. They left the other vaccines up for emergency use only. I don't know if that's been updated or not. I'm not even gonna look into it because it's like I'm just gonna go down my post that I made on AstroSeek. But like I said, Celine Dion, who I think she sings like a song called "All by Myself" or something like that, or yeah, anymore. Anyway, anyway, I don't know the lyrics. I don't know the song. I just know like some kind of high note she hit or whatever. I don't even know if that was the right one. Anyway, but I think she got diagnosed with stiff person syndrome. And keep in mind that Julianne Barr or Guillain-Barré syndrome, which is another nervous system disease, was a rare adverse event in reference to the vaccines or whatever. So anyway, just saying, it was just weird that a lot of people they ended up having these diseases pop inside their lives after possibly taking the vaccine. This is all I'm saying is that's my opinion. In my personal life, I did say in the last video that a relative of mine, my uncle, he ended up having heart trouble, and the doctor told him that he cannot drink alcohol anymore. Kind of find out recently. I forgot this because like last night I was watching I was on YouTube and I was just watching videos, and this girl she popped up, and she looks like my mom. And my mom she passed away last year in 2025 from I believe a blood clot or some kind of something. I think either a heart attack or an aneurysm, but whatever it was due to I believe a blood clot. And my mother she was fully vaccinated, booster shots and all. I'm like, so she trusted the science in regards to Fauci, and yeah, so ooh, that's that. Anyway, me and my mom we were not close, but she's my mom, so well she was my mom, so anyway, so and then so speaking of my mother passing away, so I forgot to say also in my video yesterday that Taylor Swift, her father, he ended up having I believe some kind of heart situation going with him as well. I think he had blood clots too. He almost died, and I think she said inside of her first podcast ever that that was the first time inside of her life that she ever felt helpless in regards to her family. So I was thinking about Anthony Fauci and him pleading the fifth 111 times reportedly. So anyway, let me pause a second. Okay, so I'm back. So this is the third video. So I want to try to do the remaining pages. I think, like I said, it's 47 pages total. I'm on page 24 right now. That's where I stopped at on I believe the 31st. So let's see here. Let me just refresh because I was looking at these posts early this morning, but I mean I didn't reorientate myself. So let me pause for a second. Okay, so I'm back. So a point that I made on September 5th, 2021 was there was a time where California, they made it legal to be able to infect people with HIV. And a link to that, the houselaw.com, and it was posted on March the 18th, 2024, and it's titled, "Do I have to tell a sexual partner that I am HIV positive in California?" And it goes on to say that thanks to California Senate Bill 239, it is no longer a felony to have unprotected sex and not disclose that you are HIV positive in California. California law SB 239 also automatically vacated prior convictions related to non-disclosures. Let me pause a second because I'm getting a lot of pop-up. Okay, so I'm back. So California law SB 239 also automatically vacated prior convictions related to non-disclosure of HIV status, former penal code 647F, and or felony prostitution convictions based on HIV/AIDS status. However, it is still possible to be sued for monetary damages if you fail to disclose an STD to a partner. And so it's like these people that are in power, they want to keep the people sick. I'm just looking at California. Oh, and let me show you the actual article. Like there should be a cure for AIDS by now, and it's like they're doing everything they can, seemingly in my opinion, to make sure that it remains an issue. Why would you it's not decriminalized? Well, it's decriminalized. Yeah, it is. And then so there was this other video that I just saw, and I'm gonna read what I wrote because, like I said, the me back then in 2021 and the me now is two different people. Like after the weed and the mushrooms, whatever, I calmed down a little bit, because I was a tornado, like I said. So I don't know what I said. So I said this damn video again. Wonder why everyone isn't taking mandated AIDS. I wonder why everyone isn't taking a mandated AIDS medicine or mandated AIDS vaccine. Let me pause a second. Okay, I got distracted for a minute. And then plus, So I was talking about this video that I saw in relation to AIDS or whatever, or people trying to make AIDS less. They were trying to destigmatize the spreading of AIDS. Anyway, so I said in this post that I made, this damn video again. Wonder why everyone isn't taking mandated AIDS medicine or vaccines. It is a pandemic, and it has killed more people than COVID-19. But no, they want you to take the COVID-19 vaccine or whatever. So I'm gonna click this video link real quick. And it was posted on December 1st, 2015. And it says it's time to end bad HIV laws. It's like these people want you to get and stay sick. Here it is right here. If Anthony Fauci is looking, not Anthony Fauci. Hell, not him again. If RFK Jr. is looking to trying to make America healthy again, he's probably just looking to this shit and these laws. But anyway, in this video right here specifically. So, and the name of the YouTube channel is Human Rights Campaign. So there you go. And so in that video, this dude, he talks about basically trying to destigmatize AIDS or HIV. I can't make this shit up even if I talk about backwards words. And this is yeah. Anyway, 2015. That took a lot to get out. So let me just pause. Let me pause a second to just reorient myself real quick, because I mean, some other people posted some stuff here, and back then in 2021, it's like people were trying to post fake bad reaction videos to the COVID-19 vaccine, just so that they can throw some mud inside the water, just so that they can always go back and say that, oh well, that was actually fake. You can't believe everything you see on the internet. But anyway, let me pause. Let me follow that up with this, because there might be somebody that's watching this video right now and saying like, yeah, you can't believe everything you see on the internet. But it's up. The information I got was from official news sources like FoxNews.com, CNN.com, MSNBC.com, the FDA's official website. I watched the news videos and followed up by reading the actual articles as well. So I'm like, I gained my own opinion about what was healthy and what was not. So I have a right to my opinion. So let me pause for a second, and I saw a lot of stuff with my own eyes that I was like, whoa. And then I did know that some of those videos were fake, but I do know that a lot of those videos, most of those videos were real. So anyway, let me pause. There is what do you call it, a bait? What is it, a bait and switch, or where you it's not a red herring, it's a where I think it's called a red herring when they want you to look one way when something else is going on, right? Anyway, I don't have the energy to Google it. I'm just going to try to just push through and get through all these posts that I made that may be relevant to Anthony Fauci pleading the fifth. Anyway, and his relation to also being over, I believe, the AIDS situation as well too. So let me pause. Reportedly, allegedly, and in my opinion. Anyway, because I don't want to get this out of the way. Everything I'm saying inside these videos 1 through 3 so far, is my opinion and what I can ascertain from the information that I have seen and have read and have tried to understand. Pause. And you know, I'm black. I want to use the black card. Like I'm not that educated or smart, so I might be wrong on a lot of things. I might just be crazy too. So, just saying, I'm just giving my opinion, my religion. Let me pause. Okay, so I have a post right here. I posted on September 9th, 2021, and I captioned it allegedly. Combined, both Pfizer and Moderna are expected to make $50 billion in revenue from the COVID-19 vaccination distribution. And that's as of, there was an article there was a video that was posted around this date, but the video was apparently removed. So, but I'm going to read what I wrote, because I captioned a lot of these videos. I wrote what I could gather from watching the video, because I knew that those videos were not going to last that long on the internet. So, start back over. Combined, both Pfizer and Moderna are expected to make $50 billion in revenue from the COVID-19 vaccine distribution, allegedly. Because I'm not going to go back and look at all this, because I'm like, it's over with now. Fauci is pleading the fifth under subpoena in front of Congress. So anyway, everybody who was going to get the jabs got a jab now. So it's like, just going over what happened around the time that everybody was saying that all these, they said, conspiracy theorists were saying, be careful with this vaccine or jab or whatever. Anyway, so we'll start back over again. Allegedly, combined, both Pfizer and Moderna are expected to make $50 billion in revenue from the COVID-19 vaccination distribution. Pfizer expects to make $35 billion this year in revenue. Moderna expects to make between $18 and $20 billion in revenue. They just raised the prices of vaccines in Europe because AstraZeneca fell out of favor because people started having extreme reactions to that pharmaceutical company's vaccine, and that's when Donald Trump, all the way back when, he welcomed AstraZeneca into the United States. I'm like, man, are you crazy? Did you see what happened? Did you see what happened? Basically, AstraZeneca just got kicked out of Europe. So Pfizer and Moderna just raised their prices of vaccines in Europe because AstraZeneca fell out of favor. With the loss of the competition to Pfizer and Moderna raised their prices. What are their prices, as a matter of fact? Because I thought that those vaccines were free. Apparently, Pfizer was $18.40 and now has increased to $23 as of September 9th, 2021. Moderna was $22.60 and has increased to $30 in Europe. In the USA, the prices are $19.50 per dose for Pfizer and $15 per dose for Moderna. So that was around September the 9th, 2021. And so here's somebody made a post talking about Fauci and gain of function research on September 9th, 2021 around this time. But I tried to click the link and it wouldn't. So the website that tried to tell people about Anthony Fauci and his gain of function research, I clicked the link and basically this is what I get. So, website unavailable. The website you're trying to reach is unavailable due to security measures in place which restrict unauthorized access. And it was on citizensjournal.us. Anyway, but a sum up of the article it was Anthony Fauci and gain of function research. They was talking about this all the way back on September 9th, 2021. So I had a lot of other videos. I posted one video captioned "Lady continues to have tremors and shakes after receiving the vaccine," and that video's been removed seemingly. As of September 10th, 2021, I posted this post to this video on September 10th, 2021 from YouTube. Let's see here. Because I was more so focused on the actual people, either having their reactions visible or the dead bodies. So I wanted the information to be so clear cut and concise that a 5-year-old can understand that, oh shit, this is fucked up. Anyway, so I have another post right here. It's captioned, "Woman gets the vaccine and experiences weird and continued chest sensations like stabbing pains in chest after taking the Pfizer vaccine. Her doctor cannot figure out why she is having the sensations after numerous tests. She allegedly suspects that it is myocarditis. She says that she would still get the vaccine." This is posted on September 14th, 2021, and the video's gone. I don't know what the name of the woman was, and if she's dead or alive now. Anyway, I have another video right here. Man explains he cannot find the data for the vaccine trial before it was released to the public. Whatever, the video's missing. Well, anyway, you can just I'm just trying to go through here and see like what I post. Well, you see a lot of these videos have been removed. Religious exemptions. On September 16, 2021, rapper Nicki Minaj allegedly says that she will never use Twitter again after she makes a comment that the vaccine made her cousin's balls swell after getting the vaccine. Twitter allegedly suspended her account so that she cannot make any more posts. She in this video explains how scary it is to be silenced, and it makes her wonder why are they so scared of questioning of the effects of the vaccine, or questioning the effects of the what effects the vaccine will have on the people. And this is posted on September 16, 2021, but the video is gone. In relation to Nicki Minaj, asking questions about this vaccine or whatever. Yeah, who knows? Oh, so here, so I'm gonna go back to this right here. I just scroll up so you can see all the videos that would have been deleted. Okay. So in this video right here, where the nurse is showing, the nurse explains why it is dangerous for the news media to say that COVID-19 is a pandemic of the unvaccinated. Vaccinated people are dying just like unvaccinated people. She says that this is causing a divide in the country. This is on September 16, 2021. Also on September 16, 2021, a New York restaurant refused to serve a family in fear of being fined due to customer not showing a COVID vaccine card. And I said that's segregation at its best. Hello Hitler and its million of Nazis or whatever. And so, let me see if I can it's on the Daily Caller. So let's see here. And so the man refuses. Okay, so the title of the video is "I'm not leaving." Man and pizza shop manager face off over vaccine requirements. The video is posted on September 16, 2021. I think by the Daily Caller, but here you go. Well, let me just close that out so that you can get the actual how it looks if you would search for it. So that's that, and it's by the DC Shorts. That's the owner of the YouTube channel. Okay, so. Oof. And so also, I guess in these videos, oh my god, I guess in these videos, I'm just seeing how people were harassed about not wanting to take this vaccine or being hesitant about the vaccine or whatever, and they were being either stalked or patronized. So in this video, it says a man creepily stalks woman because she did something that he didn't like in regards to a mask or a vaccine. So let's see here. This is also from the Daily Caller or the DC Shorts or whatever. So the title of the video is "Man Follows Maskless Woman in Store and Attempts to Shame Her." It was posted on September 16, 2021. And this is the video right here. And so this man was following her around this store, patronizing her because she didn't want to wear a mask. And the name of the YouTube channel is the DC Shorts again. Now I remember seeing a lady walking her dog, and she used the mask. The dog took a shit. She took the mask off her face, picked the shit up with a mask, put the shit in the trash can, and put the mask back on her face. I wonder if I can find that video. But anyway, let's see here. Let me pause a second because there's so many. I'm getting hit by a lot of videos, so let me just go through them and see which ones are important, which ones are not. Pause. All these posts are kind of relevant. So it's like so apparently there's a video that was released on September 17, 2021 by it was on Fox News, but it says that the FDA does not recommend the booster COVID-19 shots, allegedly citing lack of data that the vaccines are more effective than. The FDA does not recommend the booster COVID-19 shots, citing the lack of data that says that vaccines are more effective than natural immunity. So basically, I think they're saying that natural immunity could be either equal to or more effective than the vaccine. natural immunity might be more effective than the actual vaccine, reportedly or allegedly. And so, for the FDA to come to that conclusion, I was like, how many people had to die for the FDA to come to that conclusion after reportedly, Jesus Christ, reportedly approving a vaccine, which was, I think, was Comirnaty, and they kept the emergency use authorization for the other vaccines or whatever. And understand by at this time that Comirnaty was not available to the public at the time. So people were taking vaccines, still taking vaccines that were not approved by the FDA, but was approved for emergency use only. Anyway, so let me click the video link and, so that you can find if you want to look for yourself. Can you pause a second? Okay, so the video is titled "FDA Panel Votes Against Pfizer's COVID Booster Shots for Ages 16 and Up." The video was posted on September 17, 2021. I had to do a Google search to figure out when did the FDA approve. When? Jesus, let me pause. This is slow. Okay, so I'm back. So I was trying to figure out when was Comirnaty made available to the public. So the U.S. the FDA fully approved the Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine marketed as Comirnaty on August the 23rd, 2021 for individuals 16 years of age and older. It was initially made available under an emergency use authorization granted on December 11, 2020, in year 2020. So, like I said, another article said that this Comirnaty vaccine was not available to the public. So who knows? There was so much craziness going on around this time. All I know is that I kept seeing people start having myocarditis and blood clots and a rare nervous disease / disorders pop up inside the system or whatever. And so I'm like, ugh. I'm just saying, a lot of weird shit happened. So let me pause for a second. Like I said, I've already shown Justine and her run into blood clots. I'm not saying that it was related to the vaccine, and I'm just saying that it's weird that after getting these vaccines, people began to have blood clots. What's the other? So Justine is a social media influencer that promotes iPhones. There's a singer. Her name is Tori Kelly, or I think Tori Kelly, and she ended up having blood clots as well. DMX, he passed away due to a blood clot. Due to a heart attack. Later on, I think in 2023 or 2021, I forgot now. Who else? Celine Dion. She ended up getting stiff person syndrome or whatever, seemingly after the vaccine. What's that lady's name? McDonald. It's a comedian. McDonald. Let me pause a second. Okay, so I'm back. So the lady's name was Heather McDonald, where she passed out on stage, and so she hits her head pretty hard. Who else? Another rapper named Big Pokey. He passed away on stage while rapping or whatever, and yeah. Who else? I think Bob Saget. He's passed away because he collapsed and hit his head or whatever, and fractured it. Another black man who played in the movie John Wick, and he also played a Black Wesker inside of a Resident Evil TV series or whatever. He passed away due to a heart attack. Even though his family, they said that he was healthy. He was healthy. He exercised every day, and yeah, he ate well too. There were a lot of other I guess not ASMR mukbang influencers that ate a lot of food or whatever, and that was kind of heavy set, but they passed away too. And so she's crazy. So you see all that, you're like, what the world is going on here? So now, I was just reminded about Christina Applegate. Like I said, Celine Dion, she got diagnosed with stiff person syndrome, which is in my opinion, it's seemingly similar to Julian Bard syndrome, which is they're both nervous disorders. So Christina Applegate, around June 2021, she publicly shared her diagnosis of was it multiple sclerosis, MS, right? Yeah, multiple sclerosis in June 2021. And her diagnosis, she was diagnosed on August 10, 2021. I think her symptoms began as early as 2021, such as toe tingling while she was working. And then by June 2021, official multiple sclerosis diagnosis was received during the filming of the final season of Netflix's Dead to Me. And she made the public announcement on August 2021. Anyway, and I mean, I don't know what period of time that Taylor Swift's her father, he passed, well, not passed away. Her father, he had a heart situation go on. So let's see here. A lot of people began having, or it became a common that well, not common. It became, people began having heart problems. There were people passing out and children passing out while playing football due to like blood clots or whatever. Soldiers passing out during basic training. So let's see here. So you pause for a second to get back to my post or whatever. But I was trying to look back at other events that lined up with the vaccine and Fauci. It's a lot of information. I'm tired already because I'm like, yeah, pause. So I have a link to Rumble here, and I guess I don't know if this is a doctor or not. He looks like he's inside of the medical field or whatever. And I think it's captioned 20 times increase of cancer in the vaccinated patients or whatever. And it's from the account owner's name is the America First Party. And so here it is. I don't know when this video is posted though. So all I know is that I made my post on September the 18th, 2021. Doctor says that the vaccine reduces T cells in the body, increasing the chances of getting cancer by 20 times. Let's see here. And also there's, I think, James O'Keefe. He interviewed this guy who worked at the FDA, and he said he wanted to use some kind of tool to shoot blow darts full of the vaccine and vaccinate the unvaccinated. He doesn't care about your human rights. And his name was Jesus Christ. His name was Taylor Lee. Or his name is Taylor Lee. I think there was one of these FDA workers that actually died. Anyway. But the title of the video is called Part 2, FDA Official Blow Dart African Americans and Wants to Nazi Germany Registry for the Unvaccinated. Anyway. And this is from, this is on Project Veritas, I think, right? So. And again, the title of the video is, the title of the video is this. Just going down my post or whatever. And so I guess there's a representative that thanked Project Veritas for exposing the FDA, this work at the FDA. So Rep. Paul Gosar thanks Project Veritas for exposing the fact that hospitals are not reporting the adverse reactions to the vaccines, making it difficult for families to sue and making it difficult for the vaccine to be pulled from use. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Yo, okay. And so the title of this video is called Watch Rep. Paul Gosar Thanks Project Veritas for hashtag COVID Vax Exposed Part 1. And here he is right here. title of the video. Yeah. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Okay, and so on October the 2nd, 2021, I made a post, and I saw this video for myself, and I saw it was people in the Indian Army. They got the vaccination, and they went out for a run, and 5 people had heart attacks. And so it was posted on October 2nd, 2021. And I try to click the link right here. This is the caption right here. And then so when I click this link right here, it's going to say YouTube video is not available, and the account that was with it was terminated. This is what YouTube, and so it says this video is no longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated. And so the video showed the Indian Army who got the vaccination. They went out for a run, and 5 people had heart attacks. Let's see here. Let me keep on moving. Let me pause a second. Okay, so I'm back. There's a lot of videos that end up getting deleted. So on October the 12th, 2021, I made a post saying woman allegedly dies from blood clot in lungs after taking the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Also on the 12th, woman seems to be developing Bell's palsy after taking the Pfizer booster vaccine. Another post, most women are reporting menstrual side effects from the vaccine. And so, let me see here. A lot of these videos have been like deleted or seemingly. And the other dude is just, yeah. So let's see, is this still recording? Yeah. I got into an argument in these forums. I was like, man, because they started posting some other stuff that was not related to the vaccine or the side effects of the vaccine or dead bodies because of the vaccine or whatever. Let's see here. And so I went back and forth with him. So, let's see here. I have another video right here. NBA player, this is posted on October 13, 2021. NBA player Brandon Goodwin from the Hawks gets blood clots after taking the vaccine. The Hawks then allegedly ended his season run early. And the video's now been deleted. Right here. I'm not gonna do a follow up with these videos, whatever, because I just don't care. Oh, and so I do have a screenshot of the article right here. So Vinnie Curry, football player, allegedly develops blood clots after taking vaccine. However, the media and big tech allegedly blames it on a rare blood disorder. So this is posted on October 14, 2021. I took a screenshot. I don't know why I did, but yeah. So. Oh, I got a video. Oh, okay. Well, because I look for. Okay. So let me start back over. So Vinnie Curry with the screenshot I had right here. I don't know why I did a screenshot this time, but okay. So that's Vinnie Curry or whatever, and some lore with him. And in the video, in regards to the situation, is going. And then I think there's another. I had a repost for the first on the other football player or basketball player. His name was NBA player. His name was Brandon. His name is or was Brandon Goodwin from the Hawks. Gets blood clots after taking the vaccine. I'm only on page 30 out of 47. I remember this. So this is one of the videos that I was remembering. So, fully vaccinated Sean Kuhn, a healthy 21-year-old senior at the High School University of Georgia, majoring in exercise and sports science, and worked at Chick-fil-A, was fully vaccinated and died due to getting COVID-19. He battled COVID-19 and pneumonia for 6 weeks and then died. And so, That's my post. I'll click the video link. Okay. Sorry for the wait. This phone is slow. Yo. Okay. Pause. So here's the video. It's titled UGA Senior Who Was Fully Vaccinated Dies of COVID-19 Complications. It was posted on October 15, 2021. And the name of the YouTube channel that this is on is 11 Alive. And that's the name of the video again. And that video only got what, 6,000 views? 6,568 views. Anyway. And another video that says that I captioned, India is allegedly COVID free thanks to ivermectin. And the video has been removed, or it's gone. It's right. This is how I captioned it, and it's gone. Okay. Who is this guy? Fully vaccinated 84-year-old Colin Powell dead due to COVID-19 complications, but he was like 84 years old, so it's like, oh, he's a black man now. So fully vaccinated Colin Powell. So this is from I think Timcast. Fully vaccinated Colin Powell has died from COVID. Democrats caught flouting COVID rules again. Let me see here. Let me turn the screen off so that I can just. Oh, that's how it just looks. Okay. So I think it's on timcast.com, but this is the name of the video. Okay, and yeah, Timcast. This one, Tim's pool is actually good and watchable. Now I can't watch him because this is too much too much stuff going on with so many people on the show. But whatever. And anyway. I'm not gonna critique him. Let me pause a second because I gotta read this. This is like a long article. I mean, not a long article, but a long list that I typed up. I don't even know what it says. So who knows? Hopefully it's not nothing sexual or degenerative because I've said a lot of mess up stuff. But let me pause a second. Okay, so this is a story. So a lady or a man, his name, or a person's name was Robin Williams, not the famous one. So vaccinated Robin Williams, not the famous Robin Williams, just a regular person, age 64, died from complications due to COVID-19. She died September 13th. Understand this post was posted on October 19th, 2021. And I said inside of this caption, or what I typed up. I said this story was just released 17 hours ago, or October 18th, but the event happened on September 13th. So Robin Williams said that even though she took all precautions, she still ended up on a ventilator and didn't think that she was going to make it. She was right. She is now dead. So let's see here. And there's the article. So there's an article titled "Dying of COVID-19." She called the newsroom to share her last words. I answered the phone. And so this is on 11 Alive. And this is the article right here. And you can go read it yourself. But the title of the article is "Dying of COVID-19." She called the newsroom to share her last words, and I answered the phone. And she's dead now. But I guess maybe she trusts inside the science. She did take the vaccine, and thinking that it was gonna stop her from getting COVID-19, which it apparently didn't because she died of it. But anyway, let me pause for a second. Man, these posts are getting longer and longer. So I have captioned here: Johnson & Johnson allegedly creates an LLC, LTL Management LLC, worth only $2 billion, and then filed bankruptcy to avoid the monetary limit. Oh my God. Johnson & Johnson allegedly creates an LLC, LTL Management LLC, worth only $2 billion, and then filed bankruptcy to avoid / monetarily limit the amount of money the 34,600 lawsuits from women who were found to get cancer due to the asbestos that J&J used in their products. Whatever. Allegedly, a previous lawsuit awarded just 22 women $2.12 billion for the cancer-causing material afflicting them from the J&J product. So now the 34,600 women whose lawsuits are currently pending will not be able to get the full amount they deserve due to J&J's legal loophole lawsuit dodge that they apparently have implemented on Thursday, October 14, called the Texas Talc Gambit, allegedly. And I said, what a despicable company. And it doesn't even really matter in regards to the vaccines, because they have immunity in regards to getting sued. Oh, so I got also captioned here, looking at additional the additional. Just say what happened. So the lawyers defending the 34,600 women said that the gimmick pulled by Johnson & Johnson company was a brazen, unconscionable abuse of the legal system, and they requested multiple judges to prevent Johnson & Johnson from using this maneuver, and the judges refused to stop Johnson & Johnson. As of currently, Johnson & Johnson's stock price has allegedly increased 13.79% more than it was 1 year ago. And so it makes you think about the vaccines, the Johnson & Johnson vaccines you took. And this is all the way on October 2021. Oof. So NBA basketball player Brandon Goodwin explains that the vaccine gave him blood clots, and the Hawks calling him to tell him they were ending his season. They also told him not to say anything about it. And this is still up, so click the link so I can just, if anybody's watching this and actually cares. This is on the Daily Caller. So it's titled NBA Star Says Vaccine Gave Him Blood Clots and Ended His Season. It was posted on October 21st, 2021. Here you are. And it's from the DC Shorts, right? Yeah. And again, the basketball player's name was Brandon Goodwin. So the next post I made, Utah basketball player ends up in hospital after taking the Pfizer vaccine due to blood clots. This is on October 21st, 2021. Tired of these ads, and I'm trying to make a video. So let's see here. So it's captioned. The video's captioned, "I felt numb. Utah team hopes life-threatening blood clots don't ruin his basketball career." 17-year-old Everest Romney has now been in the hospital at Primary Children's for 9 days with blood clots, migraines, chronic pain, but all he can think about is returning to the hardwood and playing basketball at Corner Kane High School. And so this is the video right here. It was posted on May the 12th, 2021. And the YouTube channel that is the owner of this video is ABC4 Utah. So that's that. What is this? Oh my god, okay. This is probably fake. Wow, okay, YouTube deleted the video. This might be a fake video, or it could be some. Anyway, I'm just going to say what I wrote. On October 22nd, 2021, so I captioned allegedly. Tests from doctors around the world are showing that roughly 45,000 people who have taken the vaccines were dead within 72 hours. With influenza, when they found 53 deaths, they were the result of the vaccine. They suspended the vaccine. Man says that they can show roughly 45,000 deaths in 72 hours. Why has the vaccine not been shut down, but now mandated by the government? Edit. YouTube deleted the video within 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. So all I can do is just show you what I typed. Well, maybe what I captioned because the video is gone. So I don't know what the other links are. Whatever. Oh. Okay. I remember this. Yeah, that's what I said. It might not be. Okay, so there's another video that I posted. It says fully vaccinated people make up the majority of deaths in Sweden and the UK in September. And this video is deleted as well. So scrolling back up a little bit, scrolling down. That's this video right here is deleted, so I can't even look at that. Okay, there's a repost. You pause a second. The website's loading, so let me pause. I gotta take a break for a minute, but so I'm going back and forth with some guy on this page. I'm talking about Dr. Fauci and his book deal or movie, and also Andrew Cuomo. He apparently had a book deal, and then he had got hit by a sexual situation, whatever. So moving on. So there's this video of this girl saying that she doesn't care about effects of the vaccine or whatever. She just wants to go back, get back to the bars and drinking and hanging out and stuff like that. She says she doesn't care what's in the vax. She says she's definitely put more things out of her mouth than what's probably inside of the vax or whatever. And so the title of the video is that she don't care what's in whatever. It's posted on October 23rd, 2021. And the owner of this video, this YouTube channel is Zay Speak Truth 2025. I mean 2005. I'm sorry. Just read. I'm sorry. Yeah. I guess it's the posture that I'm in right now, and I'm like stuck here like for like hours. I mean, for like so far an hour, and even longer than that before I started because I had to put some stuff on my face or whatever. Let's see here. So on October 25th, 2021, Black Lives Matter protests vaccine mandates with Kyrie Irving due to him being sidelined in professional basketball games for not taking the vaccine. So here's an article. Well, here's a post that I made. Said this caption: "Student gets leg amputated after COVID-19 vaccine. Dies of brain blood clots." Let me see if this article is still available. Oh, it's still available. Okay, so it's on ibtimes.com, and it's titled "Student Gets Leg Amputated After COVID-19 Vaccine. Dies of brain blood clots." Published on October 26, 2021, 11:27 p.m. So. Want to read it? You can. Anyway, so you can always go back and read it because it's on IB It's still available. You can just Google search it if Google allows you to find it. Anyway, because I don't have much storage left in my phone. I'm just trying to get to yeah. Anyway, so moving on to the next post I made. Myocarditis rates were significantly higher in use between ages 13 through 23 within 8 weeks of the public offering of the vaccine to the 12 through 15 age group, 19 times the expected number of myocarditis cases. Dr. Jessica Rose, a viral immunologist and computational virologist. It's probably Twitter probably deleted the hell out of this video. The post is unavailable. So I'll just show you what I captioned it. It was posted on October 27, 2021. And when I click link to the Twitter link or whatever, because you can see it says on Twitter, of course it's gonna be deleted. I'll go here. And what did it say? It says something went wrong. Refresh. Try again. And it says right here inside dark letters right here. Try again. It says this post is not available in dark letters right here. You see it? So this is I think this is before Elon Musk bought out Twitter or X right now. So my next post: more women as young as age 22 are starting to have heart attacks, even if they are fit and healthy. And this is on NewYorkPost.com. I wonder if this post is still available. Okay. So they said that women are starting to have more and more heart attacks, even if they're healthy and fit. Wonder if it had anything to do with the vaccine. Anyway, you can go back and look at this for yourself, because that is still available on NewYorkPost.com. Let me pause a second. I need to just stretch a little bit because this posture sucks. Okay, so I'm back. Another reason why I'm doing this is because I'm looking for this one specific post. There was this post of this older man. He had I think a daughter or his granddaughter, and this man was basically crying. It was a white man. He was like, "Please don't take this vaccine. Please don't take this vaccine." And she's laughing. Ha 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 ha. You see, he's crazy, one of those conspiracy theorists, whatever. And then that was all the way back in 2021, and only God knows if she's had any side effects from this vaccine or not. Anyway, so back to what I posted. Let me pause for a second. I'm looking for I want to find that video, but I'm gonna just go through these pages one by one. I think I'm on page what now? Oh my God, I'm on page 31. Anyway, let me pause for a second, cause I might have to stop at 1 hour and 20 minutes. I think I got enough storage for that. Let me pause. Okay, I'm back. I had to take a little break and a little stretch because, like I said, the posture situation is just it's fucked. Anyway, so I had to pause for a second and just think a little bit. I'm still stuck on Taylor Swift and her father having he had an urgent quintuple bypass heart surgery, and it happened around. He was hospitalized on June 2025, and a procedure was done in mid-July 2025. That's interesting. Why did she have a wedding around that date? It's like almost in like I don't know. Remembrance of that day. Well, I'm glad that Taylor Swift's father survived. Not making any jokes or anything like that. I'm like at all, because I'm not gonna piss her off. Recording, yeah. Okay, so back to my post or whatever. October 29th, 2021. So Taylor Swift's father ended up in the hospital really mid 2025, and had a surgery around mid 2025 as well. Anyway, so back to October 29, 2021. So I have it captioned here. Woman experiences extreme bruising after taking the vaccine. She spent 17 days in the hospital and experienced bleeding of the brain and a platelet count of 0, meaning that her blood would not clot. The adverse effects happened 2 weeks after taking the vaccine, starting with a headache, then black blisters in her mouth. She was put on a high dose of steroids and now takes 20 pills a day. Also now, she has the shakes, hearing and sight loss, diabetes, and headaches after taking the vaccine. And this is still on YouTube. I'm shocked. Okay. This is from Zay Speak the Truth or whatever. And so I'm just gonna let it play. I don't really care anymore. I'm burnt out. So it start because this you can't really. It's gonna be difficult to search for this, but so anyway, I'm just gonna just. And this is from Zay Speak Truth channel. So. I remember seeing this. Okay. Jesus. So another caption I have right here is: Woman fights with doctors telling them to fix her after having bad reactions after taking the vaccine. This post on October 30th, 2021, and the video is gone. It's right here. Man skin bubbles up and cracks after taking the vaccine. The video's gone. What's this? School gives children vaccine without parents' consent. Tells students to sign the release form on parents' behalf. So that video's gone. November 3rd, 2021, Tim Pool tests positive for COVID-19. And I think Joe Rogan, he ended up helping him out by getting him some ivermectin, I think, because I remember the story. And I think Tim Pool, he was cleared up because he was deathly. I think he said he thought he was gonna die. And after he took the ivermectin, he said he cleared up like that. So that's just that. Let me pause for a second. I'm gonna click this link, but I need to do something real quick. Let me pause. Okay, so I'm back. So the video is titled, I tested positive for COVID, face hospitalization, if not for the kitchen sink prescriptions. And the video is posted on November 3rd, 2021 by Tim Pool. And I remember this is Timcast News, I think. Well, let me just click the Timcast. And so yeah, I think that Joe Rogan was the one who I think gave or advised them in regards to ivermectin. I forgot the entire situation, not the entire situation. I know bits and pieces of it, but I know that Joe Rogan, he was got him some ivermectin and got him handled. Let's see here. Oh God. Okay. So that's on BitChute too. So it's titled. So I have another post here, posted on November 5th, 2021. It's titled 4 extremely healthy athletes suddenly died due to heart attack shortly after taking the vaccine. So I'm gonna click this. It's on BitChute. Hopefully it's still here. Young hockey player dies after suffering cardiac arrest during game. This is from the Salty Cracker. I remember him. Oh, it's still recording. So, young hockey player dies after suffering cardiac arrest during game. If you had to go to BitChute to watch this, I don't know if it's on Rumble or not, but and it's by the Salty Cracker. So that's just that. So moving on. So, woman only has 50% of lung function after taking the vaccine. It was posted on November 15th, 2021. And YouTube, it's not on YouTube anymore. The video's gone. What's the next one? Man gets injured by vaccine and loses relationship and friends because they don't believe his story of being injured by the vaccine. And that video's gone too. So, I'm tired of reading all this, but because all the videos are gone. YouTube just seemingly deleted the channels or whatever. Girl has reaction to vaccine. That video's gone too. Let me just skim through all these and see if is it. Oh, I forgot about that. That was funny back in the day. But okay, so a lot of these videos are just gone. So starting back from the top. Boom, 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 boom. They had a trend saying that they wanted to undo the vaccine or whatever. I got a caption right here. There's also a brothel that would let prostitutes sleep with people willing to get the vaccine. So yeah, there's something very weird going on with this shit. My only objective is just to show that the vaccine could possibly have side effects that seem to be not as rare as the media paints it out to be, and that the vaccine is not 100% completely safe. Oh, and they deleted that video? Huh? They had a video where people you can get some fun time with the at a brothel, and the video's gone. It's right here. And I let me see. Is that? Yeah. This is November 16th. So all those videos about the brothel or whatever is gone. I know they said you can get free donuts from Krispy Kreme donuts too, if you got the vaccine or whatever. That's page 32. I think I'll end in this video at like 1:15 because I know I'm very much I'm almost out of storage right now. Yeah, my uncle around this time, November 17th, 2021, he ended up beginning to have heart trouble after taking the vaccine. Mm-mm-mm. What did he die of? No, I'm not. I need videos. Mm-mm. I'm just looking at the dialogue between me and some of the people on Astro Seek at the time. Let me pause a second. Okay, so I'm back. So around on December 3rd, 2021, I made this post at 1 a.m. It said because I think they came out with a new COVID variant called Omicron. So I captioned this post. Multiple Omicron cases have been found in New York, in the USA. An anime New York City convention at the Jarvitz Center. Tens of thousands of people attended the convention. Currently, there are 5 reported cases of Omicron in the USA. Allegedly, scientists say that natural immunity does not work well against Omicron, and they urge you to get a booster shot. However, the Minnesota man, who was confirmed to be the second Omicron case in the United States of America, was fully vaccinated and also had received a booster shot, and he still got sick. They're calling his sickness a breakthrough case. And this is on December 3rd, 2021. And the video is gone. So, okay, let me say this because I'm running out of storage. So Georgia woman who was, so this is posted on December 3rd, 2021. Georgia woman who was fully vaccinated flew to South Africa, to Georgia, for Thanksgiving, and then after 2 days flew to New Jersey, felt sick, and was found to have had the Omicron variant of the virus. That's 2 U.S. states from her in New York and California, I think as well. All Democratic states will have fun. She got spread the virus to many other people that she may have been in contact with or whatever. I'm tired. I'm gonna try to get to like I'm gonna try to get like to page 37, and then like yeah, so I only have like 10 more pages left to go through of this form of my form that I made on Actually. Oh, this okay. So I made this post on Actually on December 7th, 2021. Allegedly, after taking the vaccine, 17-year-old Shelby Grace Allen, nicknamed Gracie, started experiencing back pain, tingling in her toes when she was maid of honor at a wedding. And when bowling on a high school tournament, she states that she couldn't feel her arms and legs as she threw the ball, which freaked her out. She is on the high school bowling team in Dyer County, Newborn, Tennessee. Doctors diagnosed her with Guillain-Barré, which is when the immune system gets confused and begins to target some of your nerve cells, which leads to weakness. It reminds me of Celine Dion, but maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm just crazy. And her stiff person syndrome, or whatever, or it's a nervous system condition, or whatever. Anyway, with the muscles. Anyway, whatever. It reminds me of that. This is December 7th, 2021. So the doctors and this girl still advocate for everyone to go out and get the vaccine. Reference note: news anchors Stephanie Skurlock, WREG TV, Greg Hurst, WREG TV, News 3, reference end. Okay, so I did that because it's like videos were getting deleted left and right. But this video is still up for some reason. So I'll click the video link. And so this had 11,560 views. And so the video is titled 17-year-old gets Guillain-Barré after getting the vaccine but still wants you to get the poison. So this is from Iceblu333, right? So here's the video. Let's see here. And the YouTube channel, you can find it on is Zay Speak Truth. Anyway. Okay, so this video got deleted. So this was captioned. Well, this was captioned football player. I made this post and I captioned it. Football player from the Crows ends up with swollen heart after getting the first Pfizer vaccine shot. Doctors diagnosed him with pericarditis and instructed him not to exercise or play football for 3 months, and he must now also take medication for the rest of his life. Allegedly, or in my opinion, or me questioning their diagnosis or whatever. So I had a reference note here. The Adelaide Football Club, nicknamed the Crows, is a professional Australian rules football club based in Adelaide, South Australia. News anchor West Lakes, Hannah Ford, at Hannah Ford 7 News 7. Reference in, and the video is gone, so I'm glad I put the references there. So there you go. The video's gone. Let me go back up to this video. So, and this is what I said before that, because who knows that shit. This video might get deleted or whatever in the future. I'm trying to get the light out of the way. I might just turn it off. But. And again, here's the other video with turn this off so it won't. Yeah. Okay. Oh man. Oh, and here's another video. FDA posted on December the 9th, 2021. FDA requests 75 years to release the results of the testing for its vaccine. So, and this video is still available. I hope it's not Zay. I hope it's on like Fox News and like that. Well, So the video is captioned, FDA seeks 75 years to release Pfizer Vax data. So, anyway. And the YouTube channel is titled 324 Productions. I don't know where I got this from. I don't. Anyway. Whew. Is this twice? And I guess I had a second video link or whatever. FDA requests 75 years to release the results of the testing for its vaccine. I had a second video link, and the second video link is gone. Maybe it's the official video. I don't know. Yeah. So I got another post right titled or captioned myocarditis linked to vaccinated children, but this video is gone as well. I'm running out of storage. I'm at 116. Okay, let me pause a second. Okay, somebody else posted a link to this video, so I don't know what it's talking about, but it's captioned how many more adverse effects have been covered up during the trials. Maddie D. Goray's story, and so here it is right here. If you wanna and I think it was somebody telling their story about them having very, very bad effects of the vaccine. So you can go look at it yourself. And the owner of this YouTube channel is Gerard Renick. And again, the title of that video is how much. Well, you know what, you can just read for yourself. I need to get like done in like less than 3 minutes because I know I'm running out of storage. Okay, I posted on January 1st, 2022. Tuskegee experiment on black men. This man's head looks like it exploded from radiation. He wears a hat to cover his malformation caused by the experiment done where the scientists knew they were permanently harming this man by exposing him to radiation as they stayed behind lead walls, zapping him with radiation, allegedly telling him he's going to be fine. This black man, but the video is gone. But I downloaded this video, so I actually had this video. Let me pause a second, see if I can find it on this phone, but it's probably on the phone I'm recording with, so let me pause. Oh yeah, so apparently that video's on this phone, so I can't pull it up, but the video's going on YouTube. So maybe I'll show it one day, but anyway, so another video I posted it's captioned Australia is paying 600,000 to 80,000 people severely injured by the COVID shots, admitting that 80,000 were injured. And I think this was in regards to the AstraZeneca vaccine. Moving on, so another case of Bell's palsy after getting the vaccine. Now probably this video is still available, so let me see if I can get this. Let me pause. Okay, so this is posted on January 2nd, 2022, and it says Bell palsy after the, well, I guess the snake or whatever, or the vaccine or whatever. And it's on Zaytruth777 this time. He has multiple channels. Again, it was posted on January 2nd, 2022. If you want to go back that far and try to find it. Let me pause a second to look at some more notes because I don't have that much time, that much storage in this phone. I'm going to stop in one more minute. Let me pause. Okay, so I'm back. So on January 6th, 2022, I posted, well, triple vaccinated and boosted Whoopi Goldberg. She said she did everything right and still had a breakthrough case. But she still says that everyone should still go out and get vaccinated anyway. And if you want to watch this video, it's by Tim Cass or Tim Pool. It's titled Whoopi Goldberg shocked by positive COVID test despite being triple vaxxed and doing everything right. It was posted on January 6, 2022 by Tim Pool or Tim Cass, I believe. And then so let me see here. So on January 7, 2022. The judge denies FDA's request of a 75-year wait time to fully make available safety data of the vaccines. Allegedly, the data must now be made available within 8 months due to a FOIA request. 12,000 documents must be made available by January 31st. The remaining documents must be produced at a rate of 55,000 pages every 30 days, and the first 55,000 pages must be due by March 1st, 2022. By August/September, or at least October, all documents should be available to the public. And this was posted by Facts Matter Roman, or Facts Matter with Roman Balmakov. And the title of the video is Judge Rejects FDA Request, Gives Agency 8 months to produce Pfizer safety data. Facts Matter. There you go. Let me pause another second. Okay, so a video was posted around January 9, 2022. It says government now admits possible injury complications that are caused by Pfizer vaccine and offered $20,000 for people, and at maximum people can get up to $600,000. However, there's a catch. The government says you must have spent at least one night inside a hospital, or else you are out of luck in regards to filing a claim to get the money due to an injury caused by the vaccine. So if you avoided spending a night in the hospital because you were afraid of crushing life-changing medical bills, you are out of luck and will have to deal with the complications without a payout. Good luck. What a fucking loophole. And this is on Rumble.com by the America First Party. The government now admits to severe vaccine side effects. So, yeah. So I'm on page 35 of my post out of 47, and this is like day 3 of me trying this up and talk about this. So let me see if is there anything else, because I'm out of storage. I know that much, but I'm just trying to squeeze as much as I can into this video until it yeah. Let me pause for a second. Okay, so there's a lot more on the next page. So I'm like, it's a lot more than the previous pages. So it's like, so I want to stop right here. I guess maybe tomorrow or the next time I'm gonna try to finish up going over my post I made on AstraZeneca, talking about why I was not interested in getting the vaccine. So I'm now on page 36 out of 47. So that means I got like 11 more pages to go, maybe. I don't know. I'm tired. So yeah, I don't know if anybody is gonna actually even watch this or not, but it's like, whatever. Let me post it. That's gonna be it for me for now. I'm gonna, I guess now I can actually drink in peace. I was gonna actually drink and record, but it's like, so yeah, I want to stop at 1 hour and 23 seconds. Let me do another little. I don't know how I look with this stuff on my face or whatever. I got some makeup on or whatever. It probably looks crazy as hell, but just testing it out. So okay, that's gonna be it for me. Bye.